What's up guys? Thank you so much for joining me for this week's cash stuffing video. I am so thankful that you're here. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Briana. I am 31 years old. I live in Texas and I work full-time as an office manager at an air conditioning company. I have been cash stuffing since 2020 and I live in my first home that I purchased earlier this year. I am debt-free besides my mortgage and I upload these videos every week. So if you enjoy the video and you decide to stick around, don't forget to subscribe. And if you're not new, welcome back. We are going to be stuffing $295 today, so let's go ahead and get started. Happy fall, y'all. It is officially fall and I am so excited. We had some rain today and it brought the temperature down into the 80s, which is awesome. And I looked at the next week or so and it's going to be in the 80s instead of the 90s, and I am so excited. Car care is getting $10 and it now has $500 in my Ally savings account, $600, $620, $640, $660, $680, $700, and $710 total in car care. Coffee is not getting anything. I believe there is $15 in there right now, so I don't need to put anything in there until I use it again. I hope everyone is having a good week so far. Let me know what's going on in your life. If you have anything fun going on, anything you're looking forward to, keep me updated in the comments. I don't have much to report on. Oh, actually, our camping trip, I can tell you guys about that. We did end up going camping and it was very fun. It was a little toasty though, I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty warm. And one thing we learned is that if you're gonna go tent camping, I highly recommend you get a mat or an air mattress or something along those lines to sleep on, because for some reason I thought just sleeping on the sleeping bag on the ground was gonna be good enough. Let me tell you, that is the worst sleep of my life. I was rotating like a rotisserie chicken every 20 minutes, just left side on my back, right side on my back, like just trying my best to ease those pressure points on the ground. It was terrible. But other than that, the camping trip was really fun. We had a good time and we learned a few things for next time. So that's always good, but definitely fun. Briana is getting $15. Not sure why I did 15 instead of 20, but I'm not gonna argue. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, and 100 in Briana. I keep forgetting to mention my nails. I actually just put a new set on and I think they're so pretty. You probably can't see it, it's probably not wanting to focus. But these are Olive in June nails. I got them from Walgreens, but I'm sure you can get them other places. The last set I wore were also from Olive in June, and these are my favorite nails I've ever worn. So if you're in the market for some press-ons or glue-ons, I highly recommend checking them out. They're pretty inexpensive and they're really good quality. My last set lasted 3 or 4 weeks, I can't remember, but I had to actually take them off because they were on so good. So if you are into nails and press-ons, I highly recommend checking them out. The point of me saying that was because I spent some out of my Briana envelope to get some new nails the other day. Miss Candy is getting 20, and that is my dog for anyone who might be new.
All of us, Rick, Daryl, T-Dog.
She has 800 in the savings account, 900, 920, 940, 960, 970, and 975. We are getting really close to 1,000, which is crazy. I don't think she's ever had $1,000 in her envelope. Christmas is getting 20. I've been putting 20 in here every week, and I have spent a tiny amount out of here, but I will be spending out of here soon. So we have 500 in the bank, 600, 620, 640, 660, 680, 700, 720, 740, 760, 770, and 775. I think I saw a comment of someone saying they were completely done with their Christmas shopping. And let me just say, that is very impressive. Being done in September is awesome. Clothing is going to be getting $10. And it now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, and 90 in there. Just slowly adding to that. I'm not much of a shopper, but I like to put money in there slowly over time. Family is getting $5. There is 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. That one is slowly adding back up after I spent a good amount out of it. I feel like I'm moving a little fast. Sorry, I'm not trying to. But it is 9:05 p.m. apparently, so. Fun is going to be getting 10, and we did have a good amount left over from our camping trip, which was awesome. I wasn't sure how much I was going to need, so I kind of oversaved just so I wasn't short, and I ended up having money left over, which is really good. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and 85 in fun. So that is really good. That'll just be for anything that we want to do over weekends or anything like that. I don't have anything specific planned at this moment. The next thing is going to be my birthday trip, and that will come out of travel. So fun is just anything random we would like to buy. Gifts is getting $10. I don't have any birthdays left for the rest of the year, but there are other occasions that I need to buy gifts for, so I do like to add money to this one. We have 100 in my savings account, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, and 165 total in gifts, which I am very happy about that. Obviously, it's still a few months away, but the next birthday I have is my sister's, and hers is in January, so we still have a few months. We have to get through Christmas first, but that will be going toward her birthday gift. I budgeted $5 for health. There's 500 in the bank, 20, 25, 30, and 535 total. I leave most of that in my savings account as like a little mini health emergency fund, but I also like to keep cash in here for over-the-counter medications because sick season is coming up, unfortunately. Hopefully we won't need too much, but if we do, I'll have money saved for things like that. Home is gonna get $10. I feel like I need to do a condensing, but every time in the past that I've sat down to do a condensing, the video is like 3 minutes long, and I'm like, I cannot upload this. So I'm trying to let it add up, and then maybe I'll do one. Usually I just do it off camera, but I like to watch condensing videos, but I'm personally just not very good at filming them, but we'll see if I can do a better one. So home has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, and 100. I don't think there's anything I need for around the house right now. I can't think of anything, but I'm sure something will come up eventually. Lawn care is getting 10. I know I said I was gonna slow down on this one, but then I remembered that there's some pretty expensive projects we wanna do whenever it gets back to springtime. So I figured slowing down was not really the best choice, so I'm just putting 10s in there. So we have 200 in the bank, 10, 20, and 230. I put 200 in the bank because I'm not doing a lot of spending. So it's better for it to just be in the savings account, earning interest and staying safe until it's time for me to use it again. Sam's Club is getting 20. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, and 115. It'll probably be a month or two before we go back to Sam's. Self-care is getting 30. Saving up for my hair appointment, which is, I believe, October 16th, I think it is. So we're at 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, and 120. And I need 180 before then. So I think I have it to where if I do 30 each week, it'll end up being the right amount. I am flying through this video, guys. I'm really not trying to. I guess I'm just kind of chatted out. I don't have any fun updates for you, but hopefully next week I can come up with something to blab about to make the video a little longer. Spooky season is getting 20, and look at this older 20. I love it. I feel like I've had this for a while and I've just been holding on to it, so I don't think I'm going to be spending this one just because I like the way it looks. But we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 110. That is awesome. And I have not bought Halloween candy yet. Let me ask you guys something. For my more seasoned trick-or-treating, handing out candy people, is it smarter to just go ahead and buy the Halloween candy now, or should I wait closer to Halloween? Because I feel like it would go on sale closer to Halloween, but I don't want it to run out and then I'm stuck with the boring candy that nobody wants. So let me know when you buy yours. Do you do early and get it over with and then have all the good stuff, or do you wait for when it goes on sale? Because I personally have no idea. This is only my second Halloween in a house in a neighborhood. I grew up on 36 acres in the country and we did not have neighbors. So I could really use some advice. What are we looking at here? Travel. Travel is getting 30. My birthday trip is coming up next month. We have 600 in the bank, 700, 800, 820, 840, 860, 880, 900, 920, 940, 960, 980, 990, 1,000. Are you kidding me? Wait, let me count that because I don't think I did that right. 700, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 9, 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay, is that 1,000? That's crazy. I did not know we were going to be hitting 1,000, but 387 of that is going to go toward the rest of the Airbnb. That is due on October 3rd, I think it is. So I need to pay that very soon, but I'm kind of waiting to the last minute, honestly. For what reason, I don't know, but that will be gone soon. Then the rest of it will just be spending money. Alrighty, and what we have left here is prop money to go into our little envelopes that we have for money that is in the savings account. So this is not real cash. It's just fake money to represent what I have in the bank, just so that we can count it together and have a physical, form of what the money is. So Future is getting, oh, that's why I have 100s. Okay, I remember now. So we have 90 currently. We're adding 10 and that's gonna end up being 100. So I did plan to just put a 100 placeholder instead of the smaller ones. So we have $100 in Future, which is very exciting. That's for anything that's coming up the next few years. It's not really savings necessarily. It's just money that I'm setting aside for future spending. It's not for anything specific. Just whenever the time comes, I will know, and that's what that money will be for. Refinance is going to be getting 50, and there should be, actually, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 45, 46. And I didn't give a 50. See, I kind of messed this up a little bit, but I do have a 50 right here. So let me see if this is correct. I honestly don't know how much I have in refinance because my the interest that I earned got paid out on the 18th. So I can't remember exactly how much is in there, but I will put it on the screen and then hopefully this matches up. So if I'm correct, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 570, 590, 595, and 596. I honestly have no idea, but if that's not correct, whatever is on the screen is right, and then I will just change this to be the correct amount. It should be right though. I earned $32 in interest from my high yield savings account, and I have it set to go into my refinance category just because that's the one that I'm working on. I'm trying to get to 3,000. And then this is emergency fund. I don't have a sticker for it. I don't know what happened. I think I ran out of paper or something. I'm not really sure, but we are putting $10 in there, and that's gonna bring us to 7,100. So that is how much we have in my emergency fund. I am working on getting 6 months of living expenses saved up. I'm currently at 3 months. So just slowly adding that up over time. It's not like a huge rush or anything, but I do want to add to it. And I also have 1,000 in my local bank just for easy access in case there's an emergency that I need the money today. This will go back into my little drawer where I keep these. And that is a wrap on this week's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you have not subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I will see you guys next week in my next cash stuffing. I upload these videos every Thursday, so I will see you then. Until then, have a great rest of your week and a great weekend, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.